هلا. Welcome to Danar Dardashe.
I'm Dana.
And I'm Manar. And together we're Danar. Episode 3.
And we're talking about something we actually lived through.
Moving countries.
Moving countries.
Which sounds like an adventure when you say it like that.
Oh, she moved countries.
Very international.
Very worldly.
And then the reality is you're crying on your bedroom floor, surrounded by boxes.
That was literally me.
I know, you told me multiple times.
Because it was traumatic.
It was, in a very real way.
Okay, but can we start with the part that people don't expect?
The honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Because there is one.
There absolutely is one, and no one prepares you for the ending.
Okay, explain for people who don't know what we mean.
Okay, so when you first arrive somewhere new, like the first few weeks,
everything is exciting.
Everything. The malls are new, the food is new, the roads are different.
Even going to the supermarket feels like an event.
Because you're a tourist in your own new life.
That's kind of fun.
It is, in the beginning.
And then it stops being new.
And you start to notice everything that's missing.
Specifically everything from before.
And then the sadness hits.
But delayed.
Which is why it catches you off guard.
Because you thought you were fine.
You were posting pictures, you were going out, you thought, okay, I can do this.
And then one random Tuesday,
it collapses.
And you don't even know why.
Did that happen to you?
Yes, it was a song for me.
Which song?
I'm not saying.
Why?
Because it's embarrassing.
Now I need to know.
Moving on.
Okay, fine. For me, it was a smell.
What smell?
I don't even know how to describe it, but there's this specific smell that Jordan has. Like the air in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was outside one day, and something vaguely reminded me of it, and I just stopped.
Oh.
And I felt it all at once.
Grief is weird like that.
Don't call it grief.
It is grief though.
For a place?
For a version of your life.
Okay, fine.
Okay. We need to talk about school.
Yeah.
Because that's where most of the actual experience happens.
Your first day.
Your first day is a movie, but not the good one.
A very uncomfortable one.
Do you remember walking in?
Vividly.
Tell them.
Okay, so I walked in and everyone is already in groups. Like the groups were already formed.
Because school has already started.
Yeah, so I wasn't even there from day one. I arrived after. So everyone already had their people.
Same.
And you walk in and you feel like you're interrupting something.
Like you're intruding.
Exactly. Like everybody had a world and you're just showing up to it uninvited.
And you have to try to find a place to fit in.
Without it being obvious that you're trying.
Because if it's obvious you're trying, you look desperate.
But if you don't try, you look alone.
It's a horrible game.
The worst game.
And teachers don't help, by the way.
Oh no, this is our new student moment.
Where they make you stand in front of the entire class.
And everyone stares.
And you don't know where to look.
So you look at the wall.
And then someone asks where you're from.
And then someone makes a comment you don't know how to respond to.
And you're smiling the whole time.
The survival smile.
Yes, the survival smile. When you're not actually happy, you're just performing, okay?
And you hold it in until you sit down.
And then you breathe.
And then someone asks if the seat next to you is taken.
And you say no immediately.
Too fast.
Way too fast.
But you don't care because at least someone acknowledged you.
That's actually so accurate.
And then the question becomes, do you try to talk to that person?
Or do you let them settle?
Because you don't want to overrun them.
But you also don't want to be silent forever.
So, you're calculating all of this while also trying to understand what the teacher is saying.
You learn nothing on your first day.
Nothing.
You're just trying to survive.
And by the end of the day, you're exhausted. Not just from school,
From being perceived,
from being watched.
from performing normalcy for 6 hours.
And you go home and you're done.
And your parents ask, how is school?
And you just say fine.
Because you can't explain it.
Because it didn't happen to them.
And they're so excited for you.
And you don't want to ruin it.
So you just say, fine.
Fine. Okay, we asked you guys to send us questions,
And you actually did.
which was both exciting and terrifying.
Because some of these are very personal.
Very.
But we said we'd be honest.
So let's go.
First question.
What's the hardest part about being the new student that nobody talks about?
Oh, we literally just talked about this.
But I want to answer it properly.
Go.
I think the hardest part is pretending you're fine when you're not.
Yeah.
Because everyone asks, how's the new school? And they want to hear good things.
Because they're excited for you.
And you don't want to disappoint them. So you say, fine, or good, or yeah, it's going well.
When on the inside, you're like, I sat alone for part of lunch and I don't know anyone's name properly yet. And I smiled so much today that my face hurts.
Exactly.
The performance of being okay is exhausting.
More exhausting than the actual situation sometimes.
What would you add?
I think the other thing nobody talks about is how long it actually takes.
Yeah.
Like people say you'll settle in within a few weeks,
And technically you do.
but settling in and actually feeling at home are different things.
Very different.
Settling in means you know where your classes are, you know a few names, you don't get lost.
But feeling at home?
That took me months.
Me too.
Nobody prepares you for that gap.
Next question.
Did you ever regret moving?
Oh,
Who wants to go first?
you go.
Honestly, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like I hate it here, but like, why couldn't things just stay the same?
What if, like the what if version of your life?
Exactly. Like, what if I never moved? What would I be doing right now? Who would I be friends with?
Like you imagine the whole alternate life.
That probably wasn't even that good.
But in your head, it's perfect.
Because it's familiar, and familiar always feels safer.
Mine was different.
Tell them.
I didn't regret moving itself, but I regretted not being more present before I left. Like, I spent so much time in Jordan worrying about leaving that I didn't enjoy it while it was still there.
Yeah.
And the last everything. The last school day, last time seeing certain people. I was already halfway gone before I actually left.
Those last few months. That's such a specific kind of regret.
It is. And it's weird because the regret isn't about a decision, it's about attention.
Where you put your mind.
Exactly.
Next question.
How do you deal with missing people from back home?
This one's so hard.
It is.
Listen, because honestly, you don't always deal with it. Sometimes you just carry it.
Yeah.
Like, it becomes part of you. The missing doesn't just go away, you just build a life around it.
That's actually really well said.
I have moments.
For me, it helped to stop trying to maintain everything.
What do you mean?
Like, in the beginning, I was trying to keep every friendship exactly how it was. Calling everyone, texting constantly, trying to be present in a place I was no longer in.
And it was exhausting.
It didn't work. Because life moved on there too. Yeah, it moved on and they had their own days, their own new things.
And you were frozen.
I was holding on too hard.
And what changed?
I let it be. Like, what it naturally became. Some people I still talk to. Some people faded. And I stopped treating the fadings as a failure.
That's mature.
I know. It surprised me too.
Next question.
What's something about Qatar that still feels weird or different to you?
Oh, okay.
Genuinely or funny?
Both.
Okay, the summers.
Yeah.
The summers are not normal.
No, there are not human temperatures.
You walk outside and genuinely there's an attack.
It's personal.
The heat takes it personally, bro.
Like, Jordan is hot, but Qatar is a different category of hot.
Jordan hot is like warm. Qatar hot, you should not be outside right now.
I genuinely didn't know heat could be that aggressive until I moved here.
What else?
The driving.
Oh, the driving.
It's a spiritual experience.
Not a good one.
No, a very intense one.
I think something that still surprises me is how fast things are built here.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, you'll pass by a street and there's nothing. You come back 2 months later, boof, a mall.
Finished mall.
Open, operational, parking lot and everything.
Jordan is not like that.
Nothing like that.
It's impressive, actually.
Very impressive.
Still startling. Next.
Do you feel more Jordanian or more like you belong in Qatar now?
Ooh,
That's a heavy one.
it is.
I feel Jordanian always. That doesn't change.
Same.
Because, okay. But I also feel like Qatar is home now, kind of. In a way, it wasn't at first.
Yeah, because home becomes where you take your life.
Your friends are here, your school is here, your routine is here.
And one day you realize you stopped counting how long you've been here.
And that's when you know.
I think the honest answer is I don't fully belong either place anymore.
Yeah.
And that's weird to admit.
But I think it's very common for people who move.
You become a little bit of everywhere.
And completely from nowhere.
Is that sad?
Sometimes, but also kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Next question.
What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you because you didn't know how things worked in Qatar?
Oh God.
Tell me yours.
I'm not.
Tell them.
Okay, fine. So in the beginning, I didn't understand how the ordering system worked in certain places here, okay? And I went up to the counter to order like a normal person.
Tell them what happened.
The guy looked at me like I had done something criminal, bro.
Because you were supposed to order through the app.
Yeah, for Allah, I didn't know that. I just walked up and started talking.
And the whole time, he was just watching.
Okay. There were people on their phones like, what is she doing?
And I was there for emotional support.
You were laughing.
I was laughing so positively.
You were not.
What's the difference?
Yours. Tell them yours.
Okay. So in the beginning, I didn't fully understand Ramadan timing yet. But I knew it was Ramadan, obviously. But I didn't know how different everything runs here during it.
Everything changes.
Everything. So I showed up somewhere that was completely closed and I stood outside genuinely confused.
For how long?
Long enough for someone to come out and explain it to me.
A stranger explained it to you?
Very kindly, very patiently. Like they had done it before.
They probably had.
Yeah. And I just said, okay, thank you, and walked away.
Did you cry?
A little.
She cried.
It was a lot of things happening at once.
Next question.
Okay. If you could give your first day self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Just one.
Just one.
Stop trying to figure out where you fit. Just show up. The fitting happens on its own.
Oh, that's good.
You?
The people you're scared of probably aren't paying attention to you at all.
Yeah, that's also really good.
Because I was so scared of being judged all the time.
And nobody was judging.
They were all just trying to survive their own day. All the time at first.
Yeah.
Because belonging takes so much time. And at first, you don't have the history here yet.
You're new to every inside joke,
Every reference,
every memory people share,
and you're nodding along like you understand.
while understanding nothing.
And slowly you start making your own.
And then one day, someone makes a reference to something you all did together.
And you were there for it.
And you're part of the story.
And that's the moment you belong.
It's quiet. Nobody announces it.
It just happens.
And you only notice it looking back.
Next question.
What's something you miss about Jordan that has nothing to do with people?
The food.
Immediately.
Without hesitation. The food.
Specifically.
The falafel. I'm sorry. The falafel here is not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not bad.
No.
It's not Jordanian falafel.
Nothing is Jordanian falafel.
And the bread.
The bread specifically from the bakeries in the morning.
Stop.
I know.
That's making me sad.
Me too. I also miss the noise.
What noise?
Jordan has a specific noise. Like there's always something happening. Cars, people talking, music from somewhere, the call to prayer echoing through streets, that actually echo.
Yeah.
Qatar is more structured, quieter in certain ways,
Which is fine.
but still different.
I miss the chaos a little bit.
Same.
Don't tell anyone.
Bro, we're on a podcast.
Alright.
Okay, next question.
Last one.
Was moving worth it?
Simple question. Oh.
It's a simple question.
Impossible question.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Because worth it compared to what?
The life I would have had if I didn't move.
Which I don't know.
And you can never know.
So I can't compare.
What I can say is this life has things I would never have had otherwise.
Friends I never would have met.
Experiences I never would have had.
A version of myself I never would have found.
And that feels like it means something.
Even if I still miss what I left.
Both things can be true.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Ask me in 10 years.
Same answer.
Same answer.
But probably yes.
Probably yes. Okay, now let's talk about advice. But do we talk about the advice we got or the advice we wish we'd gotten?
Both.
Because the advice we got was mostly useless.
Not mostly. Completely.
Just be yourself.
Okay, who does that help?
Nobody.
What does that even mean?
I am being myself. Myself is scared.
Myself don't know anyone.
Myself is eating lunch alone.
Just be yourself helps nobody.
What else?
People will like you.
Okay, but what if they don't?
What's the plan then?
Nobody has an answer for that.
And, give it time.
Which is true, but unhelpful at the moment.
Because when you're in it, time feels impossible.
You're not thinking about 6 months from now.
You're thinking about tomorrow morning.
And whether it's going to be the same as today.
Exactly.
Okay, what actually helped?
Finding one person.
Yes.
Not a group, just one person.
Because a group is overwhelming.
You can't get to know 5 people at once.
But one person?
One person you can actually talk to.
And then everything else comes through them.
Because they introduce you, they include you, they vouch for you.
Without you having to perform for anyone.
Was I that person for you?
Eventually.
Eventually.
You were awkward at first.
We were both awkward first.
True.
What What else helped?
Remembering that everyone is more focused on themselves than you think.
Oh, that's actually true.
Like you walk in terrified that everyone is judging you.
But everyone is worried about their own thing.
And they notice you for maybe 30 seconds.
And then they went back to their own problems.
Which is both humbling and relieving.
Mostly relieving.
Mostly very relieving.
Can I say something that sounds a little dramatic?
Say.
Moving was the best and worst thing that ever happened to me.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Explain.
Because on one hand, I lost something. I lost the comfort I had built my entire life.
Yeah.
I lost familiarity, routine, history.
Things you can't get back.
You can visit, but it's never the same.
Never the same.
No. But on the other hand,
what?
I learned who I was without any of that.
Oh.
Because when you're in a place you grew up in, you're that person everybody already knows.
Mm-hmm. You have a reputation.
You have a role.
The funny one, the quiet one, the smart one.
And you play it, even if it doesn't fit anymore.
Because people expect it.
But when you move,
no one knows who you were.
exactly. You can be anyone.
That's terrifying.
And freeing.
At the same time.
I became someone different here.
Better.
I don't know. More myself.
That's a good answer.
What about you?
I think I stopped being a version of me that was performing for everyone else.
Say more.
In Jordan, I cared way too much about what people thought. Like, too much. Every decision was about how it looked.
And here?
Here, nobody knew me anyway, so I had nothing to protect.
That's actually interesting.
When you have no reputation, you have nothing to lose.
And you stop hiding.
A little.
Do you miss Jordan?
Every day.
Me too.
But not the same way I used to.
What do you mean?
Before, missing it felt like a wound.
Yeah.
Now it feels more like nostalgia.
Like you've accepted it.
I think so. Have you?
Nah. Almost.
That's honest.
I try to be.
I know.
Okay. Last thing.
Go.
What would you tell someone who just found out they're moving?
Don't waste the time you have left being sad about leaving.
Oh, that's good.
Because I spent the last few months before I moved just dreading it.
Instead of enjoying what was still there.
Exactly. And I wish I hadn't. What about you?
I'd say the people who are meant to find you will find you.
Even in a new place.
Even in a new place.
Is that about me?
Obviously not.
It's about me.
Completely about me finding you specifically.
I knew it.
Don't make it weird.
You made it weird first.
Okay. Thank you for listening. I'm Dana.
And I'm Danar.
And together we're Danar.
Danar
Dardashe done. Bye, bye, bye.